What's up, everybody? John here. Another episode of On the Line. Yeah, I appreciate y'all taking the time out to check it out and just be here with me. And I just hope that you all are getting some kind of value out of this. I have a lot of people reaching out to me. It's pretty cool. But the goal is to reach as many people as possible who may not understand what wholesaling is or how to get into real estate. I mean, not understand what creative finance is. We're just here just to kind of go through the process of cold calling is, and just kind of showing y'all what it really is. Just raw, uncut. Um, because a lot of people they kind of fantasize what it really is when it comes to cold calling in real estate and wholesaling. They make it seem as if everybody's out here just making money just automatically without putting any work in. But guys, it's simple, but it's not easy. You got to put the work in always. And as with anything, if it's worth doing, well, if the end result is worth it, then the process needs to be worth doing too. Um, but it's a grind. It's a daily grind, looking for those deals and just trying to just close them out. All right, here we go. Let me turn this light switch on. All right, here we go. Copy and paste ain't wanting to work. Let's see. If you're just joining, go ahead and hit that like button. I appreciate y'all. Gotta restart this. So while this sets up, I'm having issues with my phone. But yeah. So I was just talking about just how the simplicity of what wholesaling is. From beginning to end is just finding a deal. You get it under contract, you find a buyer, you bring it to the title company, then you just wait to close. Once you close, you get paid. It's a very simple process, but the work in between is not easy, guys, whatsoever. A lot of people like to make it seem like it's the easiest thing in the world, but you'll see that that's not the case. A lot of people who are telling you that it's easy to do, they're more likely, most likely, just trying to sell a product, to sell a course. But I mean, you can get information for free all over the internet. I mean, I even have a free course, 100% free. There's no fee attached to it whatsoever, and just go down my page and you'll see the course. But I mean that, like I said, it's just marketing yourself as someone who buys houses, and then you kind of go out there and get the property under contract, and you find an actual cash buyer. What is going on? There it goes. All right, there it goes. So we're hitting up 100 homeowners today.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the
Yeah, and I still gotta figure out this streaming service, man, because the OBS that I was using, it it was good at showing y'all me and also my computer screen at the same time, which I wish y'all could see that right now, but I'm not I'm not able to show y'all
Your
right now. Y'all
call has
kind
been
of
forwarded to
stuck just seeing my face. But the problem that I was having with OBS is that it was real laggy. So, and I think that just happens. That's because of my connection. My buddy Alex tells me I need to be hardwired to the internet. And
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
what's up, Isaiah?
Please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Oh yeah, Isaiah. So I'm dialing until I hit 100 people dialed today. I've been doing this for the past 2 weeks now. Today will be 2 weeks. Man, the shares are up today. I appreciate y'all. Lots of support. Yeah, Isaiah, we're going to keep trying, and we're going to reach somebody. Then we're going to get a few no's. Might even get cussed out, but we keep it going. Keep it going.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please.
How I have it set up, for those of you that don't know, I have a MacBook and I also have an iPhone. So instead of me just dialing the numbers one by one, I'm able just to copy and paste it from the MacBook to my iPhone, all the phone numbers. So it's a lot simpler for me than just hand dialing one by one. Hi, Michael?
Yes.
Hi, Michael. This is John. I was calling about your property on Bailey Avenue.
And I want $500,000.
You want $500,000?
Yes.
That's a great number. So what's even got you wanting to sell it?
I'm not gonna answer any questions. I say $500,000. Take it or leave it.
Oh man, you must want somebody who doesn't know what's going on, huh?
Yeah.
Hey Michael, do you get a lot of calls about this property?
Yeah. They're all $1 million.
Oh, okay. Well, Michael, what's even the reason why you want to sell it?
I'm not gonna sell it. You'll give me $500,000. I'm selling.
Okay, so you said that if we don't give you $500,000, then you're not going to sell it? Oh, okay, Michael. All right, well, when do you think might be a better time to call you? Okay, well, I appreciate your time, Michael. You're kind of you're very muffled. I can't hear you. All right, Michael. Thank you for your time. That dude started wilding. He kept asking if I was stupid. I don't know if y'all could hear that. Were you able to hear him? Let me know in the comments, please. We have 5 viewers, 2 likes. If y'all can hit the likes up some more, I appreciate it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Were y'all able to hear him? I know volume's not an issue, but his phone was all messed up. Yeah, Josh. They were, man. I don't know what he was tripping about either. He started cussing me out, I think. Okay, I'm glad y'all heard it. He said he wanted $500,000. I'm gonna show. Oh, I can't even show you the picture of the house, but I can send it in the comments. So this is the house. Y'all check it out. Y'all can check that house out. Zillow says it's at 177. He wanted 500,000 for it. So those are what we call unmotivated sellers. They're just kind of kicking the can, just kind of seeing what happens. But a lot of the times those sellers, their motivation changes and they really need to sell the property. Like say that he gets a call in like 3 months and it's the city telling him that he's got some liens on the property. He's like, man, forget it. I don't want to deal with that house. It's a vacant house too. Needs a lot of work. And so anything can change. He'll call me back, but I need to sell it. Yeah, for sure, 500K, Josh, for sure. Hey, what's up, Nathan? Thank y'all for joining. Yeah, man, he's gonna get that 500K one day. Yeah, right. All right, let's keep it going. Yeah, absolutely, Josh. At the right time, man. It's all about timing. And you know what's funny? This list.
I'm sorry, but the person.
This list that I'm dialing off of, it's well over a year old, but I'm still getting some really hot leads from it. On that. Hey, Josh. Yeah, I'm also getting Sean Burton to dial some of these leads for me as well. I'm training him on Sunday. We just reconnected recently off of Instagram, and we're talking about real estate and telling him what I'm doing here, and then he just wants to kind of help out. But before that, I haven't talked to him in a while. Hello? Elvira? Oh, she's with the customer. They just texted me. I'm sorry that I missed your call. I'm currently with the customer. Can I call you as soon as I finish? I do have offers you can't get elsewhere. Thank you. Oh, they're also marketing for something. Looks like they're selling something. Let's see what their property looks like. Look, they're selling some goods. Hey Elvira, this is John. I was calling to ask about your property at. So yeah, guys, I don't leave voicemails anymore. I stopped doing that. Sometimes, if it's landlines, I might leave voicemails, but definitely with wireless callers, I do not leave them because I mean most people don't check their voicemails anymore, and they just check their text messages real quick, and they can just give you a quick answer. Wanted to know if you wanted to sell. Fit for the live. It's a revolving door of people on live stream, so frequently reintroducing the purpose of your episode. Oh, I appreciate that, Nathan. Absolutely. So, guys, yeah, the purpose of these lives is to kind of showcase what it really means to cold call, because there's a lot of fluff going on around. And I actually fell victim to a lot of things, a lot of courses. I bought a few courses. They made it seem like this was the easiest thing to do, and I just expected that things would be kind of, I can do a deal here and there and, live comfortably. That's not the case, y'all. You got to put the work in. It's a daily thing for sure. And so the purpose of my lives and everything that I put out is to show you that it's a journey. It's not a one deal and then you're done. You can't just live off of one deal for the rest of your life, man. If you do, that's a heck of a deal. Jerry Norton says one of his sayings is the deal of a lifetime comes once a week. And what he means by that is that you got to continue to put the work in. You'll get a good deal a week on average. Well, I mean, whenever you're constantly, talking and speaking to sellers, and you get a good deal, and then eventually that dries up, so you got to get the following week. I've done about 16 total deals. One subject to that I wholesale the terms for, and then have a wholesale deal. I'm sorry, 15 wholesale deals. Yeah, Nathan, it's consistency. But I was doing those deals very just periodically because I was working my W-2 job, and I was just on the side doing the real estate thing. But in my mind, I was like, I want to make this real estate thing my full time thing, but I wasn't putting in the work consistently, and it really hurt me in the long run. I was making some nice checks here and there, $5 grand, $10 grand. I think there were 2 months back to back that I made like $22,000, right? But it wasn't consistent, not at all. So me and my wife, well, her mainly, she was like, you really need to focus on this real estate thing after my last layoff. And so that's what I'm kind of here to show y'all, just the process of cold calling, just from the ground up too, because I'm doing everything the free way.
Scale broadband, this is Charlie.
Hey, sir, this is John. I was looking for the owner of the property on El Dorado Street. He hung up, so I call back, act like I don't know he hung up.
Scale broadband, this is Charlie.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I think we got disconnected. I was.
No, we didn't get disconnected. This is the wrong number.
Oh, okay. Do you have any properties you might want to sell? All right. He tag him as red. So let me call another phone number for that name. And I knew it was the wrong number because he entered with a whole different name. Hey, Nathan. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, brother. You have a great one. Have a good weekend, man. Yeah, I really want to show y'all what this this free CRM that I built is, man. But the oh shoot, come on. Actually, yeah, y'all can see what the CRM looks like. I have a video on my page. The CRM is called Super Simple CRM. Super Simple CRM. It's very simple to use. I mean, very simple features, and everything about it is free, man. I use Google Sheets. I'm using every free method that I can to show y'all that you can do this too. It's just putting the work in. Okay? Just put that work in and you will get a deal. So I guess I'll tell y'all about my first deal after this. Come on.
Your call has been forwarded.
So back in 2018, I first heard about wholesaling. I was watching some I was just scrolling through YouTube just mindlessly, right? And then I found this video of Max Maxwell. And if for you not familiar with who Max Maxwell is, he's just this figure in real estate who just does a lot of deals. He started off wholesaling, but the video that I stumbled across, I don't know why I stopped on it, because it had nothing to do with anything that I was interested in. But the title of the video was, I purchased this lot for $200, and I'm going to make $2,000 from it. So I clicked on it, and he was just explaining how he purchased a lot in North Carolina, a vacant lot, for $200, and how he plans to sit on it for a couple years and then sell it for $2,000. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then at the end of the video, he mentioned something about wholesaling houses, and then so I just went through a rabbit hole with his channel, and then I found other channels talking about what wholesaling is, and so I was very educated. I did a little bit of action within the following week, but I didn't get much traction because I was, it's a lot of work, and I'm just thinking in my head that it's not going to take that much work because the things that I was seeing, things that I was hearing, that all you have to do is find a vacant house, and the seller will answer, and they will sell you their house. But that's not what it was at all. But anyway, so fast forward another year, my son is born super early, about 5 months early. So at this time, I'm working in the oil field, and so upon his birth, they fly him out to Fort Worth, and he's doing okay, right? But my wife and I, we're living off of my money from the oil field, and but I'm going back and forth. I'm having to leave work early because the doctors are saying this. He's not going to make it. I have to go back to Fort Worth. Oh, he's good now, so go back to work. He's sick. I gotta go back to go check on him and my wife in the hospital, and there was just a bunch of that. And then my job was just saying, "Hey, John, okay, I know, you're going through a lot, so we're gonna give you the severance package." And so they gave me 2 months of just pay, right? And then they told me, just go ahead and go. You're a good worker. We'd be glad to have you back in the future, but right now it's just not a good time, understandably. They needed somebody who's going to be able to be there more, and so we're just living off of those checks for those 2 months, and then I'm just thinking back. Hey, I learned this thing about wholesaling. Let me go ahead and market myself on Facebook as somebody who buys houses. Maybe something will happen. Now, no joke, man. Like this is like it couldn't have gone any better, because literally the first person that I spoke to, he said that he wants to sell his house. There's a guy named Joe Ornelas. He wants to sell his house, and this house was in terrible condition, man. He sent me the pictures, and so obviously I'm in Fort Worth at the time, but the house is in San Angelo. So I have a buddy out here who at the time was just getting into real estate. Right now he's crushing it. He was just learning about everything, and it would have been our first deal together. It would have been both of our first deals. And so he takes more pictures for me, and he checks the inside. I kind of calculate what the repairs are going to be, and then he finds a buyer. Before he finds a buyer, I speak to the seller. At first, he's like, "No, I don't want to take $50,000. It's a huge house." I offered him $50K, and I was firm on that price. That's one thing I learned from Max Maxwell, is to be careful with bending to the seller's will. And so, I'm just being firm at 50. And then I sent him an email kind of breaking down why my offer was $50,000, right? And then he calls me. He says, "Hey, so I read your email, and it makes sense. I'll go ahead and do the $50,000. But I need you to do it. I need you to close fast." So I said, "Okay, yeah, we can definitely close fast." And so I tell Alex, "Hey, we have the go ahead to market the property." So he markets the property to in San Angelo, and we have a buyer. This happened in like 2 days, and the buyer he's trying to negotiate us, and we have to explain to him, no, we're pretty firm at 50. Oh, I'm sorry, we're pretty firm at $60,000. And so we wanted to make $10,000, right? So we're just flipping the contract. We got the contract for 50, and then we marked the price up at $60,000 to people who actually fix and flip houses. And so eventually he's just like, "Okay, let's go ahead and do it." And so he signs. We go to closing, and he's still trying to negotiate us after he signs and everything, but whatever. We didn't budge, and then we ended up making $10,000 on that deal. We split it, five to Alex and 5 to me, and that just kind of started my journey in wholesaling. And because it literally took me only 2 weeks from beginning to close to get paid, right? I think I found a buyer within 3 or 4 days after I said, "Hey, I'm going to do this." But I mean, that's what wholesaling is. It doesn't always go like that because I've had deals where I would have to find find a deal. It took me like 2 3 months. Like right now, I'm on my second month without a good contract. Um, After just starting up again. But I mean, it's just being consistent because you know that there's an end goal. But like I said, I'm doing things the slow way. My goal is after my first contract though, is to start doing like paid marketing, and that's getting the paid CRMs, the and just having a team who can call for me, and while I'm just focused on just speaking to sellers, so I'm no longer cold calling. That's the purpose behind me currently finding cold callers. So right now I have 2 people willing to cold call for me. One is an old friend from back all the way from middle school, and then one is a guy that I just met a couple weeks ago. But the name of the game is consistency in everything that you do. So those checks can start coming more consistently, right? That's the goal in wholesaling.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
But do y'all have any questions about anything when it comes to real estate or wholesaling or just anything really? If I have the answer to it, I'll help you out. If not, maybe I can point you in the right direction. Or any questions about the story I shared about why I started. And honestly, man, with the just how it all played out, it was all from the Lord, man. Everything was all from the Lord. I mean, I didn't just happen to stumble across Max Maxwell just coincidentally. It became a desire, a fire that I had. Not only that kind of fire only came from the Lord, and I just truly enjoyed this work. I mean, there's not been the type of work that I enjoyed in the past, thoroughly enjoyed. And so, I credit the Lord on that for giving me something that I look forward to doing. And this is what I look forward to doing this, guys. Even though I'm not making a lot of money right now, I know it's going to come, but the real goal is to find sellers to help.
Hello. Please.
Be solutions driven. And how do you become solutions driven? You find new ways to help sellers, and how you do that is have new tools in your tool belt. Educate yourself on new acquisitional strategies. So I started off just wholesaling, and that's the only strategy that I understood. I'm sorry, my nose is itching. But then I started getting into creative finance structures, like seller finance, creative finance. Seller finance, subject to. Now I'm learning more things about novations, lease options. The list goes on and on. I mean, real estate isn't just a one type of purchase. I can't think of the word, but you don't need to know just one type of purchase in order to get into real estate. You got to be creative.
Bueno.
Hey, Jose.
Sí.
¿Habla inglés o no?
No.
Oh man. Okay.
What you need?
No, I was calling about your property on Pentridge.
No, that property I don't wanna sell, no rent, no sell. That house.
No, not now. Do you have a different property?
No, only one.
Only one. Okay. All right, Jose. Well, I do appreciate your time. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Dang, he said he speaks no English and went on to have a whole conversation with me. I say he did a good job.
Your call cannot be completed.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool though. A young lady had messaged me, told me that she believes my live will help her mother because her mother cold calls for her. Thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, you try to help as many people as you can. And it's not just helping sellers, it's also helping other investors.
Hello?
Hi, Raymond.
Yes.
Hey, sir, this is John. I was calling about your property in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
So I was wondering if you had any interest in selling.
No.
No? Okay. It sounds like no matter how much we offer, you're just not ready to sell it.
$1 million probably.
Oh,
So,
yeah, I can't go that high. Do you have any other properties you want to sell?
no, sir.
Okay. Well, Raymond, I do appreciate your time. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye. So a call like that is better than a seller that says, or that's confused if they want to sell or not. You never want to leave a call with a confused seller or a maybe seller. Someone who's like, I might sell. You always want somebody who's knows for sure what it is that they want, whether it's a yes or a no. Because that way, you know for sure that you addressed every deal killer, you addressed every situation, and they just don't have any interest, right? But if it's a maybe, then you probably didn't do something right. But I have a million of those, and I'm still working on not having maybe sellers. Trying my best to overcome that. Man, 6 likes and 13 comments, 5 shares. This is the most engagement I've gotten this past 2 weeks. I appreciate y'all a lot. The more people see this, the more people that see this, the more I'll be able to help others, out there who need help, looking for deals and stuff like that. And a lot of people will be reaching out to me asking if I can help them. Let's see. I didn't hear what that said. Was that a voicemail? Man, I appreciate y'all with the likes. Man, just 2 days ago, my goal for the day was hit 7 likes. I'm at 7 likes and I'm only 33 minutes in. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I appreciate y'all. What's cool about this too is that y'all see me at the very beginning stages of my journey too. So
This mailbox is not currently accepted.
I just did not answer. So y'all can do this too. Y'all can do this too. I'm at the very beginning stages. I'm not doing anything that y'all can't do. I'm only about an hour and a half a day, Monday through Friday. Actually, there were some Fridays where I don't dial. I'm just doing follow-up. I had no follow-ups today, so I just decided to make some dials.
I'm not available right now, but...
All right, that's the right number. So whenever they answer or they don't answer, and they have a voicemail that says their name, I go ahead and tag it as the correct phone number, and that's all for future use. And it helps me out with the texting too, because I know for sure that's their phone number.
Welcome to your wireless carrier's voicemail system. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message system. At the tone, please record your message.
But when it's like that and they don't say their name, I can't obviously mark it as a phone number that I know. It wouldn't make sense for me to. So I'm still going at those phone numbers blindly. So my CRM, I'm also keeping track of my KPIs, my percentages of calls not answered.
Hello, this is Honest Movers. Sorry I missed your call. Send me a text.
And for example, let me show you my total lead status. So out of 2,446 dials, 2,446 total dials, I have 1,501 did not answers, and I have 564 dead. Ooh. But we're just gonna keep on working. I don't even know what that said.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, yes, Samuel. Is this Sam?
Ask who's calling?
Yes, sir. This is John. I was calling about the property on North San Eduardo.
For what?
The property on North San Eduardo.
Oh, not for sale, bro.
Okay. Do you have any other properties you might want to sell? Okay, got the right number at least. Not interested. One, two, three, four. Let's see. Call back in 6 weeks.
The subscriber you have.
Not answering.
Either the number.
Man, I get a lot of those types of calls. A lot of disconnected phone lines. And that's because this list is old, man. It was about 1.5 years. My boy,
Your call cannot be completed.
my boy LaRon actually is trying to get me. Well, he convinced me to get on his data, and I'll be able to. I'm going to start on his data sometime next week. So y'all going to see me with a whole new process next week, because I'm not going to obviously be able to dial from my phone. I don't think it's going to be a whole different CRM and everything. So I'm going to get used to that. If you have any questions about wholesaling, what it is and how it works, if there's a specific part of the process you feel like you're stuck at, if there's a problem, a deal that you're having a problem with, go ahead and let me know, and I'll do my best to help you out. Make sure you leave
Your
some
call has
likes.
been forwarded to voice.
And just show some love. I appreciate all the love I've been getting already. I couldn't have imagined that it would get to this level so quick. I've only been doing this for 2 weeks, and I'm already getting a bunch of engagement. People are showing appreciation, and so I'm gonna show appreciation back. Thank y'all.
The person you've reached is using a script.
People using AI for their phone now.
Subscriber you have dialed.
Makes things a little harder.
Either the number.
Another dead. Appreciate y'all jumping on. If you're not familiar with the purpose of this live, it's just to show y'all the process of what cold calling is, and just to show y'all that it's actually work. There's a lot of fluff out there saying that you can make money in 30 days, but they're not telling you how much work you have to put into that those 30 days in order to make some money. It's very possible, very possible. But whenever you're just starting out with $0 out of your pocket, because you don't have any money to put into marketing, it's an ugly process. But it's beautiful at the end because you're able to look back after you get paid. You're like, man, I went through all that, and you start to appreciate the process. And so right now, I'm starting over my business, showing y'all what that actually looks like from ground zero, doing everything off a phone. I'm not using a dialer, I'm not using a CRM just yet. So, in many ways, y'all just gonna be able to follow me from beginning all the way until basically forever. However long you want to follow me. So yeah, y'all see me, taking
Your
baby
call has
steps.
been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
I made a lot of mistakes in the past when it came to this business. I wouldn't put the proper amount of money back into my business. Started splurging money. I made a lot of money already, but I mean, it's not here anymore because I was being very reckless and careless with the funds and not taking care of the business, and that bit me bad in the long run. So we're gonna do this thing the right way. I learned a lot through those mistakes, though. I'll tell you that. A lot of them could have been avoided. But you live and you learn.
Your call has been forwarded to an.
And you just keep it going. Keep it pushing, and you don't live in those regrets. Because that will hold you back even more, man. Just grow. Do 1% better every day. Man, I wish I could show y'all my screen. Just how many dials I've done. And I got some really decent leads that I'm working on. So yeah, I've been going down the list with all of my stuff. Just whatever order that it was already in, I just go straight down the list. Calling every phone number that's available.
Please leave your message for 21.
So technically, I'm actually doing more than 100 dials. I'm hitting probably close to 200 because I'm most people I'm dialing their landline and also their wireless phone number. And in some cases, I'm even hitting 3 phone
Your
numbers.
call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're...
It just depends on how the initial call goes. If it's a deadline, then I gotta call the other phone number on that one. I'm just hoping that y'all be able to hear a good conversation out. At least one good conversation. You know, sellers looking to sell, and you know we're able to have some kind of meaningful, insightful, helpful conversation, and you know possibly how I can see what their motivation is and just try to help them out. Hey, if you're just joining up, I'd appreciate it if y'all leave a like. It will help me out with the algorithm in the long run. Just showing all the process of.
Please leave your message for 21.
Just showing all the process of what it's like to, you know, be at the very bottom, ground zero, and you know just grind your way back up, doing cold calling. It's a little ugly right now, but that's just how it is when you're hand dialing and cold calling. It's a grind. It's a grind. We keep going though. Don't give up.
The person at extension 2103449.
I'm expecting today to be a good day as far as conversation goes because yesterday didn't have any conversation, not really any answers yesterday, and so I know today's Friday. Most people are busy, you know, getting ready for the weekend. But I've never had 2 days back to back where I didn't have any good conversation. Hey, Mike, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'll be happy, you know, to help you out, man, for sure. Appreciate you, Mike. That'd be cool. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of people offer me their lists, and
Sorry we missed the call. Please leave.
a lot of people, you know, have been offering me their lists and everything, which has been pretty cool. A lot of people say that they want to help me dial as well, but you know, when you start to filter, you know, you start asking questions, then you're trying to find out that they're not looking for.
We're sorry.
You know, they're not looking to work. They're just looking to get a check. Gotta put the work in, man.
Your call cannot be...
So, Mike, what do you need with those leads? Are you looking for somebody to close them, or just cold call? What's going on with those ones, brother?
Hello.
Hi, Teresa.
Pardon me?
Yes, is this? I'm sorry. This is John. I'm looking for the owner of the property on South Prisa Street.
Yeah, John. You know, who are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm an investor looking at properties in the
Okay,
area.
I'm not interested in selling.
Okay. Do you
Thank you, though.
have any other
Appreciate
properties
it.
you might want to sell besides that one?
Do I? Yeah, but not for someone to come in and not pay full price. So
Okay. Okay. I mean, it's
but I
something we can
appreciate
definitely
it.
talk about.
I get what you're doing. No. It wouldn't be worth it. Trust me. I've talked to, there's so many of you guys out there calling.
Oh, it sounds like you get a lot of
but-
like low ball cash offers or something.
Pardon me?
It sounds like you get a lot of low ball cash offers, huh?
Well, I don't even talk long enough to get an offer. And
Oh.
I don't need it. I'm not interested in selling the Pressa Place or the Lexington. Lexington's up for sale, but you won't be interested in that.
Up
It's
for
not a
sale?
home. It's an office building. Yeah.
Oh, it's commercial.
Yeah, downtown.
Okay, I got you. All right, Teresa.
All right.
Well, if anything does change, you know, you can feel free to reach
Try me
out.
in 3 or 4 years.
All right, awesome, Teresa. Yeah, I can do
All
that.
right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye. Okay. 3 or 4 years. How about 6 months? I'm gonna put on a 6-month campaign. Do you need help closing them? Are they already hot leads, Mike? I put her in a cold campaign. I should have asked her what will change in the next 3 to 4 years. But I mean, that was so far off. I just, whatever. So I just call her back in 6 months and kind of see where she is then. But I mean, it sounds she's getting a lot of calls already. A lot of calls. You can always tell who's getting a lot of calls and who isn't. So that property must be in a hot area, and that one was in San Antonio.
Hello, we're not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Yeah, Mike, I'd definitely be interested in helping out, man. 30% sounds good. Y'all just help me. So I can underwrite and everything, but I would appreciate it. You know, like, are you offering to underwrite, or are you expecting me to kind of do that for you too? I mean, it doesn't really matter because I can do that. I can comp and all that good stuff. I'm pretty decent at that. Let's see. Yeah, she was telling me that the offers that she doesn't think that she's going to get a good offer from an investor, but she doesn't. That comes from just getting low ball cash offers. That's it. And it's sad. It's a sad situation when the seller needs help and all they can get is a low ball cash offer. But maybe they have a mortgage on the property that is able to be sub-2'd, and they can possibly leave with more in their hand than a cash offer. Or they.
The number you dialed is not in service.
Oh, already, yeah. Okay, Mike. What area in Texas do you have access to MLS? Because I'm in Texas too. I'm physically in San Angelo, but you know I'm calling Houston, San Antonio, and DFW. But what areas do you have MLS access in? Already.
We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or...
I have a deal that I'm working in Dallas. I don't know if you know who TJ Vaughn is, but I'm working it with him, and we're trying to get this quadruplex under contract. Seller, one of the sellers is kind of hard to reach, but we're working on him. Did not answer. That's a dead. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I'm gonna pin that. Should have asked that commercial location could be zoned as multifamily. I should have asked that, but I didn't even know to ask that. Awesome. That's a great teaching moment right there. I appreciate you jumping on, man, because that's a golden nugget right there. And this is why we put ourselves out there, y'all. That's why we put ourselves out there. You gotta not be afraid to make mistakes, because I mean, I just had a call and then I didn't say something, and then Michael Warden just told me something new. I had no idea that you can ask if a commercial location could be zoned as multifamily. That's awesome. I will, Mike. I'll send you the address and everything later. It is gonna need a lot of work, and so we're just trying to see what numbers will work for us. But if you have MLS access, I'm sure you can just let us know what numbers work for you, and then we'll just try to figure it out. Hello? Hello? My buddy John Villanueva is he has a website.
Dan.
Hey Dan, this is John. I was calling about your property on Barbuda Street.
Yeah, hey John, how you doing?
Hey, pretty well, sir. Thanks for asking, man. I appreciate that.
You got it.
Do you have any interest in selling?
I'm actually selling, I think, with my realtor right now.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Well, congratulations, man. I hope it all works out. How long have you been under contract with the realtor?
Like 2 days. I've like flipped the property and I kept it for a bit, so now I'm selling it.
Oh, awesome.
I kept it for like a year and a half.
Oh, it sounds like you're a buy and hold investor?
Well, yes. Doing burrs, but this one's selling.
Okay, how often are you buying, Dan?
I am buying, when it makes sense, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so it sounds like if the time is right, then you'll just go ahead and purchase whatever?
Yeah, I'm a lender, so I got the best hard money loans, man. So if you ever need help with that, I'm happy to help out.
Absolutely, Dan. I appreciate that, man. Also, I do come across some deals pretty frequently. I'm on the phones every day. So, are you only looking in San Antonio?
Yeah, San Antonio up to 35 corridor. Awesome, all that.
All right, a single family, 3-bed, 2-bath, stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, perfect.
Let me give you my email, man.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and text me, man. And this is my cell phone, Dan. You sound kind of busy.
Yeah, you got it, man. If you need some lending for your clients and pay binders, so we'll figure it out.
Absolutely, Dan. I appreciate you, sir.
Thanks.
Have a good one. Great content. Yeah, Mike, I'll go ahead and ask him that via text. He sounded like he had his whole family back there, and I'm gonna let him go over the phone. But I'm gonna text him that he's gonna send me his email address, and then I'll ask him what his terms are, and then I'll also share that with you. Money lender, paying on municipality commercials with acreage possibility could be utilized, rezoned as mixed use for multifamily commercial, just multifamily. Okay, well I appreciate that info, Mike. How long have you been in real estate, man? So he said 90% purchase, 100% rehab, 1.75 lender point. I'll go ahead and I'm gonna DM that to you right now. Oh wait. His name is there you go. You go, Mike. I sent that to you, brother. 7 years, awesome, man. Yeah, he said 100% rehab. All right, we're gonna go ahead and save him as an investor, buyer, lender. Actually, I don't even need to. Hold on, Mike. I forgot to give you his phone number. All right, there you go. Yeah, I just sent you everything. His phone number and email address, man. Hi, Christian?
Hello?
Yes, Christian, this is John. I was calling about your property on Lamar Street. Oh, no habla inglés. I can call back. What's up, son? What you got? Cookies. I don't think we have any cookies, buddy. But go ask Jay to go give you a crunch bar, okay? Love you. All right, so that was another Spanish lead. Mark that right here. So that's something I definitely need to do over the weekend is get all my Spanish leads together and go ahead and send them to my contact. I was supposed to do that last week. Got so busy, I just forgot.
You have reached the Spartan Nash San Antonio Military Distribution Center.
Yeah. I love when they say their names on their the voicemail. Helps me out in the long term. Go ahead and mark it as the correct phone number too. She said her first and last name. That's very rare that happens. A lot of people just breathe in their voicemail, and I'm just like, say something. Come on. That's something I don't get when people just they don't say anything or they just breathe in there, or they just say their phone numbers instead of saying their name. It's I don't know. Maybe they're trying to avoid the credit sharks and stuff like that. I don't know. my my boy John Villanueva. I'm gonna go ahead and plug him in right here because he's giving me a list of probates in Houston for free, and this is his website for anybody who needs probate leads. Go ahead and check him out, man. They're affordable, and probate leads are almost usually hot. So, I mean, almost always hot. A lot of people are just going through a tough time, you know. So if you're an empathetic person, you know how to relay that. Go ahead and check out John Villanueva's website at HoustonProbateLeads.com. He'll get you hooked up, man. Go ahead. And this is my guy's Facebook profile. Now go ahead and check him out. Check the comments out. He's giving me an entire list for free, so definitely gotta get him hooked up. If I close anything, he's definitely getting something. This is Rich. Hey, Rich, this is John. I was calling about your property on Essex Street.
Yes.
I was wondering if you had any interest in selling.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir. It sounds like no matter what we offer, you're just not ready right now.
No, it's a good investment.
Oh, yeah, it definitely looks like it. Do you have any other ones you might want to sell?
What are you looking for?
Really anything, Rich. So I'll be honest with you. I utilize a lot of wholesaling and also creative finance type of things, and so I'm just looking for something that we can bring to my buyers, and then they close on real quick.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't have anything like that, and what I will have, it won't be soon, but they'll all be already renovated and ready for retail.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, sir. Sounds good. All right, well, Rich, I do appreciate your time, sir. You have a good day.
You too.
So, yeah, I try to be as honest as I can with sellers, too. Let them know my intentions with their property. I don't want to lie to them and be like, yeah, I'm over here, I'm buying properties, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, because I'm not right now, right? Of course, a lot of them will be like, well, I don't know what that is. So you explain to them the process that, you have a team of buyers who's willing to give them X amount. And I've never had any objection against it either. Like, people just, they respect honesty. And he's an investor, so I just threw out the terms to him, or the lingo, and he understood it. I knew he would because he said it's a good investment, and I looked at the property, it definitely was. So I know this guy knows what he's talking about. He knows the deal, and he's probably a buyer too. So I'll go ahead and reach out to him later. I should have asked him. Keep getting ornery. Let me see. Okay. Let's keep it pushing. So already, I say today's a successful day so far, even though I haven't gotten a yes. We got a lot of engagement on live today. A lot of engagement. I haven't had this much engagement since I started. Made some connections with some
Your
buyers.
call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Hard money lender with some great terms. Yeah, I'd say today is very successful so far. Where are we at? Let's see. Hey, Naya, what you doing, baby girl? Ooh, you okay?
Yeah.
My baby girl being nosy. She just woke up from a nap. Look a little, your hair's a little rough right now, baby. Where we at? We're almost done, guys, for the day. Have to cut it a little bit short. I started late, and do have somewhere to be. But I'm gonna make it up. Yeah, baby.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 2.
She's fine. You see yourself, Naya? Yeah, I see you too. Did you have a good nap?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a late nap too. You're gonna be up late tonight. Sheesh. I'm glad it's the weekend, at least, right?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
I have 5 more dials, 5 more contacts to dial.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. No es posible.
Completely dead contact. Lots of. Maya, you need to keep it down a little bit, okay? You can't be too loud, mamas.
It's hot.
If you're too loud, then I can't hear what I need to hear on the phone.
Your phone?
And it'd be very distracting to the people on the other end. It'd also be distracting to people who are listening, okay? So you need to keep it down some.
This, where's Tito's at?
Huh?
Where's Tito's at?
I don't know. Go check with. It might be in Mama's room. Yeah, check Mom and Daddy's room. Go ahead.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 210213.
2 more dials, guys. 2 more dials, and we're done for the day. This?
No.
No, that's not a. That's not anything you can play with, baby girls. No, you can't play with that either, baby. Looking forward to a haircut this weekend, man. I actually cut my own hair. That's why it looks like this, because I'm just, I get too lax sometimes. but I don't feel like cutting it today. But I'm definitely cutting it tomorrow. And some of you see me have a fresh fade. This is ringing forever. Let's have one more dial, and then I'm gonna hang it up. She's fine. She's chilling. She's not being too wild or anything. Last dial. Last dial for the day.
We're sorry you have.
Okay, let's see. Hopefully this number isn't dead. She has the hiccups.
Come on, baby.
She's hicking up.
Let's go with some popcorn.
Hi, Sandy.
Yeah?
Hi, Sandy. This is John. I was calling about your property on Annandale. She hung up, so we're gonna call back and play dumb. It's the name of the game. They be hanging up, man.
The Google subscriber you have called is not a.
Ah, she's a Google subscriber. She's gonna probably block my number from there. Not answer. Okay, this marker as did not answer, but all right, guys. Hey, that's it for the day. I appreciate y'all staying as long as y'all did, man. It's only been an hour 17 minutes. I had to cut it short. Got some plans with the family. Hope y'all have a good weekend, and it's great meeting new people. Mike, I'm looking forward to working with you for sure, man. Let's try to close some of those leads for you. 30% sounds good to me. And John Villanueva, hey, I appreciate you sending me those probate leads, man. We'll definitely get a deal out of that. Whatever you send, and anybody who needs some probate leads, check out John Villanueva's website at HoustonProbateLeads.com. That's HoustonProbateLeads.com, and just buy something from him, man. And probate leads are hot. They're hot, and that's it, y'all. I appreciate y'all for joining. Y'all have a good weekend. Peace.